कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। व्यर्थ न जाए जीवन अपना, व्यर्थ न जाए जीवन अपना, पल पल को आबाद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। आए कहाँ से क्यों है आए, सोचो क्या ले जाना है। आए कहाँ से क्यों है आए, सोचो क्या ले जाना है। जैसी करनी वैसी भरनी, कभी नहीं भुलाना है। शुभ संकल्पों की, शुभ संकल्पों की करो रचना, विश्व का कल्याण कर। व्यर्थ न जाए जीवन अपना, पल पल को आबाद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। मिट्टी का तन मिट जाएगा, भूल से धोखे में मत आना। मिट्टी का तन मिट जाएगा, भूल से धोखे में मत आना। वस्तु वैभव धन संपदा, साथ कभी ना है जाना। मैं हूँ आत्मा, मैं हूँ आत्मा अजर अमर, बस यही एहसास कर। व्यर्थ न जाए जीवन अपना, पल पल को आबाद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। की पूंजी भर ले मन में, कुछ ही पल है पास तेरे। पुण्य की पूंजी भर ले मन में, कुछ ही पल है पास तेरे। जोड़ के रिश्ता प्रभु प्रीतम से, पाले उनसे सुख सारे। क्या होगा, क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, अब न कोई फरियाद कर। व्यर्थ न जाए जीवन अपना, पल पल को आबाद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। सफल कर लो सांसें अपनी, परम पिता को याद कर। परम पिता को याद।
Om Shanti everyone. Good morning. My Lokik name is Apurva.
Your voice is not audible, sister.
Yeah, sorry. Om Shanti. Good morning everyone. My Lokik name is Apurva and today I'm the instrument for reading the Avyakta Murli. The date of the Murli is 31st of December 1992. Title: The way to attain success is to use everything in a worthwhile way. सफलता प्राप्त करने का साधन सब कुछ सफल करो. Today, the Father, the Creator, who bestows a new life, is seeing his children who are creating a new life. This new life, that is, this elevated Brahmin life, is for creating the new age. The new life of every Brahmin soul is for bringing about the new change in which everything is the newest of all. Even matter is Satopradhan, that is, it is new. So here Baba is saying that in the golden age, everything will be new. Right from the matter to our sanskars, everything will be new. People of the world celebrate the new year and they give new year greetings and they even give gifts as a token for the new year. However, the Father and you give greetings for the new age. You give all souls the good news that the new age, that is, the golden world, the age of truth, heaven, is about to come. This is the service you do, is it not? This is the good news you give everyone, and you give a golden gift for the new age. What gift do you give? For birth after birth, for many births, you give the fortune of the kingdom of the world. And in this golden gift, all other gifts are included. No matter how great or beautiful a gift that someone gives in this world may be, what can they give? Even if someone gives a crown or a throne of today, what is that compared to your Satopradhan golden gift? Is it anything great? So in this, Baba is saying that the gyan which we give to others or tell about the Brahma Kumaris, the knowledge which we are receiving, that is the biggest gift. Gyan ka daan is Mahadan, because this is a gift where all other gifts are included. of health, wealth, happiness, everything. In the Laukik life, we see we give a gift to someone. It may be a dress or anything for that matter, maybe a shoe. But the gift of Gyan is the biggest gift of all. And it is nothing in comparison to even a villa or a mansion. So that's what Baba is saying here. Let's continue. However, the Father, the creator of new life, has given all of you an invaluable, imperishable gift. You have claimed a right to it, have you not? What do Brahmin souls say with the sparkle of the intoxication of unbreakable faith that the fortune of the kingdom of the world is their birthright? Do you have this much sparkle of intoxication? Or does it sometimes decrease and sometimes increase? You have this faith and it is fixed. No one can prevent your destiny of this right. This destiny is fixed for souls who have faith in the intellect. Is this fixed, nishchit, or do you have some worries, chinta? I don't know whether I will receive it or not. Do you ever have the thought? I don't know whether if you are a Brahmin, then it is fixed. Brahmin will become angels and angels will become deities. Brahman so Farishta, Farishta so Devta. So you have this firm faith, do you not? Or is there a slight fluctuation? Is it unshakable and immovable? So the Father has given you such a golden gift, and what will you do? You will give it to others. If a gift is for a temporary period, when that temporary period finishes, even the gift finishes. But this imperishable gift will remain with you for every birth. So here, there's this question that do we have this nischay that, yes, I have come into this gyan and I will achieve what I have come for? Or is it sometimes when some situation arises, we are worried, अरे अब कैसे होगा, पता नहीं पुरुषार्थ होगा कि नहीं, मैं लेट आया ज्ञान में, these doubts. So Baba is saying that we should not fluctuate. Yes, there will be situations, there will be problems due to your karmic accounts, but we have to be stable. And when it comes to Nishchay, the foundation is Atma Vishwas, which is confidence. It's okay if you don't have confidence in yourself, but we should have that faith that yes, Baba is with us. So that has to be the foundation. And only then we will be strong enough and have this belief that no, I'll do this. And such is this Avinashi gift that we give it to everyone. The true celebration is the celebration of the new age. But in this confluence age, every day is for celebrating. Every day is a day for staying in pleasure. Every day is for swinging in the swings of happiness, for dancing in happiness, and for singing imperishable songs. This is why you celebrate every day of your Brahmin life. For Brahmins, every day is a festival to increase your zeal and enthusiasm. This is why a memorial of this, people celebrate many festivals in Bharat. It is well known that every day of the year in Bharat is for celebrating. There aren't as many festivals anywhere else as there are in Bharat. And so, this is a memorial of you Brahmins celebrating every day. This is why you are also celebrating New Year's Day. You have come to celebrate New Year's Day. So, will you celebrate for just one day? Will your celebration finish as soon as the first finishes? So, it's only in India, that is Bharat, that we see so many festivals being celebrated with such fervor, whether it's Ganesh Chaturthi, Navratri. There are so many festivals. I think it's the highest in the world. So, this is a sign that for us, the Brahmins, every day is a day of happiness, no matter what the situation or problem or anything, whether we are happy or whatever we are feeling, it is actually a stable state of everyday happiness. That's what I feel. And what Baba is saying, that it's not just the New Year's Day that we celebrate, in the rest of the world, they have one Thanksgiving, one Christmas. People come together, they cooperate, they talk. But for us, it's every day we celebrate. So Baba is asking, it's not just for one day, right? It's for every day. The new life of you elevated souls, that is, the elevated star sign of Brahmin life, is to celebrate every day. It is to have a festival every day. It is written in your horoscope that every day constantly has to be the most elevated of all. The elevated star sign of you Brahmin souls is that of a constantly flying stage. It isn't that 2 days of your days will be very good. Then after that, the 2 days there will be a difference. That Tuesday will be good. Thursday will be better than that. And then on Friday, you will have obstacles. Is your star sign like that? Whatever is happening and whatever is to happen will be even better. This is called the star sign of the flying stage of Brahmins. The star sign of a Brahmin life is changed because it is a new birth. So this year, look at your elevated star sign every day and then come into practical action. Before coming to Gyan, some of us, used to look forward to having or reading the horoscope, which used to come in papers. And अरे आज का दिन अच्छा नहीं होगा ऐसे लिखा है, or tomorrow will be better. There used to be some article saying that today is a good day, you'll be fortunate. But after coming to Gyan, we realize that, of course, there's nothing like that. And Brahmin life means everything which is happening, a kalyan may be kalyan hai. And it's something for us to learn, something which is definitely going to make us better in our Purushat. So that is what Baba is trying to say, that our entire life is changed. And it's a star sign of a very fortunate souls that we are. According to the world, it is the New Year's Day. And according to you Brahmins, you are especially celebrating the Vyakta year. So you're beginning the new year, that is the Avyakta year. Constantly remember the special slogan of this new year, that is the Avyakta year. The special method for constant success is to use every second, every breath, and every treasure in a worthwhile way. To use everything in a worthwhile is the basis for attaining success. No matter what type of success you wish to attain, whether in your thoughts, words, deeds, connections, and relationships, if you wish to experience every type of success, then continue to use everything in a worthwhile way. Do not let anything be wasted. Use it in a worthwhile way for the self and other souls, and you will automatically continue to experience the happiness of success. Because to use everything in a worthwhile way means to attain success for the present and accumulate for the future. So the more we are making the best use of time, समय को सफल करना. So safal means that in order to receive a good fruit, we have to make all our thoughts, words, deeds, everything successful. We have to use it in a worthwhile way. And this just brings me to another point, that in order to do that, there also has to be a balance in our Lokik and alaukic life. So there are times when we are, we feel, okay, I'm very engrossed in my work. I don't have time to do yoga. Abhi kitna karenge? And there could be such points where we neglect it. But what we don't realize, or even I don't at times, is that we are wasting away the time, and we have to be extremely careful and ensure that we don't do that, because kamai may be mai, that is the maya. So we need to know the limits, set the boundaries, and ensure there is proper balance between alaukic and alaukic life. I remember in one of the Avyakta Murlis, Baba said that even to be engrossed or सिर्फ लौकिक कारोबार के बारे में ही सोचना the entire day, और बहुत गर्क रहना, just to be completely thinking कि अरे मेरा work का क्या, ये क्या वो क्या, is also this form of Maya, just trying to stop कि इधर ही फोकस करो, वो भूल जाओ योग क्या करने का, पढ़ने का क्या, क्लास क्या अटेंड करने का. So we have to pay attention to that too. The more you use time in a worthwhile way in this birth, the result of using time in a worthwhile way is that you will claim a right to the fortune of the kingdom for the full time of the kingdom. When you use every breath in a worthwhile way, the result of that is that you will remain healthy for many births. Your breathing will not stop while moving along. You will not have heart failure. For one, you claim a right to 1,000-fold success. In the same way, you continue to use all your treasures in a worthwhile way. In that too, you use the special treasure of knowledge in a worthwhile way. Knowledge means understanding. As a result of that, you become so sensible that in the future, you do not need to take advice from many advices. You yourself become sensible and rule the kingdom. The second treasure is the treasure of all powers. The more you use the treasure of powers, that is, the more you use them in a worthwhile way, accordingly, you will not lack any power in your future kingdom. All the powers automatically give you the experience of success in every task, being free from obstacles, unshakable, and constant. Not a single power is lacking. You have both the authorities of religion and ruling at the same time. The third treasure is the treasure of all virtues. As a result of this, you become an embodiment of virtues in such a way that even today, in the final time, your non living images are praised as the deities who are full of all virtues. In the same way, churn the result of the success of using treasure in a worthwhile way. Do you understand? Have a heart to heart conversation among this yourselves. So, in this Avyakta year, use everything in a worthwhile way and continue to experience success. Here Baba is saying that जो ज्ञान हम ले रहे हैं, the knowledge which we are taking here, it is not just to read or just in the morning we are listening to a class. It means understanding, dharana mein lana. And the more we are becoming full with all the powers, whether it's the power to discern, the power to face any situation, the more we are using it accurately, the same will carry forward in the golden age. And we will have all the powers. तभी we will not need, जैसे ministers होते हैं हर एक चीज के लिए, we keep on asking them or we rely a lot on them as we see in the present times. We won't require that in the future because we ourselves will have this power to take the right decision at the right time and for the right reason. So this is what Baba is saying. And having heart to heart conversation among this yourselves is introspection. And for that, ekant mein samay bitana, to be in solitude sometimes, it really helps. Because if you are so busy doing this and that, and then you don't get time to reflect where I'm going wrong. Is there something that in my behavior it's affecting people, or sthiti upar niche ho rahi hai kya? Is there a lot of fluctuations? And if it's happening, then why? So all this we can get sorted only if we introspect at times and have this heart to heart conversations. You can't tell somebody it's okay, but at least if you introspect, you tell Baba and create this relation of friendliness, it really helps you. You are specially celebrating this Avyakta year out of love for Father Brahma. The sign of love is that whatever the one you love loves, that should also be loved by the one who has love. So, what did Father Brahma especially love? He had love for the Murli. He had the greatest love for the Murli, and this is why he became Murlidhar, the one who plays the flute. This is why he also becomes the Murlidhar of the future. He had love for the Murli, and so in the future, they show a symbol of the Murli with the form of Shri Krishna. So the sign of love is to have love for everything that the Father had love for. Do not just be those who say, Brahma Baba was very lovely and is very lovable. But what is the sign of that? Your love for everything that Baba had love for should be constantly visible. This is known as having love for Brahma Baba. Otherwise, it would be said that you are those who are number wise love. It would not be said those who have number one love, but those who have love number wise. The aim of the Avyakta year is to show that the sign of love for the Father in a practical way. This is celebrating. In other words, you call this becoming equal to the Father, being Bab Saman. Here, Baba is saying that we need to have love for what Brahma Baba loves. And this is where we, in practical, we can say that, yes, I'm following the Father. So Brahma Baba had love for the Murli, and he used to do Chintan, he used to have conversations at night, the Ratri class. And similarly, this paragraph, I would say, is that we need to have love for all those things which Brahma Baba had love for and considered very important. And it's time that we start implementing that in our life. Whatever actions you perform, especially underline that before performing any action, before uttering any words, before having any thoughts, check whether they are like Brahma Baba's. Do you have this sign of love? Then put that thought into practical action. Say those words through your lips and perform those actions with your physical organs. First of all, check and then do it in a practical way. It should not be, I didn't think of that, but it just happened. No, the particular speciality of Father Brahma is that he did whatever he thought, he did whatever he said, because this is new knowledge. He had so much opposition, but by having the awareness of his self respect, by having the power of the Father's company with the weapons of determination and faith, and with power, he constantly remained unshakable and immovable on the seat of his position. So, when you are in your position, what can opposition do? Opposition makes you firm in your position. It doesn't shake you, it makes you firm. The practical proof of being victorious is you yourself and service in all four directions. And that is those who previously used to say that these people are those who create upheaval, dhamal, now say they will show wonders, kamal. So, how did this happen? You finish the opposition by using your elevated position. So, this just brings me to a story I read while reading Adi Dev. There's a story of Mama, and it dates back when they were in Sindh. There was a case which was lodged against Mama, saying that she's enticing young girls to coming into this gyan and accepting purity and all other things. So the judge called Mama, and before that, Mama had no experience talking publicly or had no such prior, I would say, confidence in how she could talk in front of so many people. So the judge called Mama, and Mama came to the court with four more sisters. So your judge asked her a lot of questions, right from why do you all follow the principles of purity? So Mama said that this has been the very cause of abuse and hardships of many women. Then the judge asked another question. Okay, I'm the judge. So she says, no, sir, I don't see you as the judge. I see you as a soul. So he said, no, you're insulting me. How can you do this? You cannot insult the court. She said, but similarly, you also cannot insult the supreme. How would I feel? So, such beautifully, she counted every point of the judge, just that she had faith in Baba. She knew Baba was with her. And ultimately, she won the case. Everybody stood up and clapped. The reason why I'm saying this story is all of us, or I would say some of us, face opposition when we come to Gyan or when it comes to Dharana or any other. At such times, we have to be firm that no, whatever happens, I'm not going to leave this Gyan or going to compromise on any of the principles. And we can only finish this opposition if we remain in this sthiti that whatever comes, I'm going to be with the Father. The Father is with me, and He will take care of everything. And we see in many cases the opposition then comes into support. They become our sahayogi. I mean, some even come to Gyan, but not everyone. So at such times you see a lot of cooperation among the family members. It's just for that to happen, it requires patience and this elevated position that, yes, the Supreme is with me. So, what will you do this year? Father Brahma, on the basis of faith and on the basis of spiritual intoxication, became the knower of the fixed destiny and used everything in a worthwhile way in 1 second. He did not keep anything for himself, but used it all in a worthwhile way. And the visible result was that even until his last day, he did physical service through letters and spoke elevated versions through his lips. Even on the last day, he used his time, thoughts, and body in a worthwhile way. So, the sign of love is to use everything in a worthwhile way. To use everything in a worthwhile way means to use it in an elevated way. So, the sign of love is to use everything in a worthwhile way. To use everything in a worthwhile way means to use it in an elevated way. If you constantly have the aim of success, the wasteful will automatically be finished, just as darkness is automatically finished by light. If you continue to think, dispel the darkness, time is wasted and effort is also wasted. So do not make such effort. Today I become angry. Today I become greedy. Today I listened to something wasteful. Today I said something wasteful. Today I did something wasteful. While thinking and making effort in that way, you will become disheartened. But the aim of using everything in a worthwhile way and all the wasteful will be automatically finished. The aim of using everything in a worthwhile way is to bring about light, and so the darkness is automatically dispelled. What do you have to do in the Avyakta year? Bap Dada will see whether you become those who have love in a number one way, number wise. Will all of you become number one? what will the double foreigners become? Will you become number one? It is very easy to say, sorry. What will the double foreigners become? Will you become number one? It is very easy to say number one. If you have a firm aim, you will definitely imbibe the qualification. The aim draws the qualifications. Create a plan among yourselves. Think about this. Bap Dada is very happy. If everyone becomes number one, he's very happy. Create the first decision. The first division is a long one. You can become that. Everyone is first in the first division. So congratulations for the new year, and that all of you will become number one. So your Baba is saying that if we want to bring about a transformation in our sanskars, that okay, I'll not be deha bhimani, or I mean, I won't have ego, I'll not be greedy. But if we just think, okay, I won't be this, today I won't do this, it doesn't work. We just have to be that I will be dehi abhimani. Instead of this negative affirmation, we have to use this positive, that I will do this. An alternative you have to give, or we have to give to our thought, that instead of, if someone says anything to me, I'll be in the soul conscious state. Instead of saying, oh, I won't be egoistic today, I won't take things to my heart, that usually doesn't work. Our thoughts or our brain need an alternative, and if we continue to be in that sthiti, it is understood that yes, you were not egoistic, or you were not greedy today, or instead of listening something, you say, I won't listen to anything wasteful. Just tell that, okay, I'll watch this today, I will focus on these good things, I will, if someone says something, I'll just take it, hear it from one ear, and from the other I will just let it out. So that's how we create a plan, and for that it is a number wise. So it's time for all of us that we have this aim ki number one pe hi pahunchna hai, and we take efforts accordingly. We'll just take one more paragraph and finish. If you win against the wasteful, you will become number one. If you do not win against the wasteful, you will not become number one. Even now, the account of wasteful is not finished. For some, it is in their thoughts, for some, in their words, and for some, in their relationships and connections. The account is not fully finished. That is why it still emerges now and then. The aim will definitely make you reach your destination. The moment you tell the wasteful to stop, it should stop. When you have the power to stop, the stock of old accounts will finish. You should have that much power. You have godly success. Those who have occult powers show temporary miracles, but you who have godly success attain success by using the right method. What can godly success not attain? The moment you think stop, you put a stop. Do you have that much power? Or is it that even after you say stop, it takes 1 or 2 days, 1 hour or 10 hours to stop? Stop means stop. So you have to show this sign to the father. Do you understand? So your father is saying, Baba is saying that when a thought comes, it's not like, okay, मैं बाबा को भूल जाती, ठीक है ना, अभी just getting angry. अरे नहीं, if someone says remember Baba, नहीं अभी नहीं. Getting angry, then after that I remember Baba and वो सब याद with later. No, and that's the very moment you have to change your thought. You can't be like, हाँ फिर देखते हैं, फिर याद में रहेंगे. No, it's at the very moment you need to stop and like, no, I have to be in the remembrance of Baba and I have to use this Srimad. Cannot be like only after I am egoistic or I say something to someone or listen to something wasteful, then you create the thought. So we are on this process. It's not necessary, we don't have to be harsh कि अरे मैंने अब तभी क्यों नहीं याद किया, but we have to keep this aim. ठीक है, आज नहीं but कल होना ही है. ठीक है, you take 2 days, 1 day, but there will be one point where you will change your thought at that very moment. So we'll stop here for today and we shall continue with the Murli and the meeting of Bap Dada with the groups tomorrow. Acha, to all the sweet souls of Baba, love, remembrance, and namaste. From us, beautiful souls, to our sweet Baba, love, remembrance, and namaste. We'll take a minute of silence and then we shall continue with the churning. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. You can unmute yourselves and can start discussing the points of the Murli.
There is a very beautiful story in Bhakti. So it is like that one person, when came to know that there is a sage, a Buddhist monk has come and he has received the siddhi, what we call siddhi. So he went to him and he asked that you give me some mantra so that I will also get the siddhi. So the monk said, okay, you do one thing. You just chant Om and don't think about monkey. He said, why should I think about monkey unnecessarily? So the monk said, just don't think about monkey and do Om chanting. So he said, okay, fine, this is easy. So he started doing that. So wherever and whenever he attempted to do the Om chanting, everywhere and every time he started visualizing monkey, because in his brain all the time that information is coming that I should not think about monkey. So here Baba is saying, it's a very scientific way, that we should not think that, oh, I should not be angry today, I should not be greedy today. So this should not be, the brain does not accept. This is a very beautiful science. Instead, if we are in Swaman, that I am a peaceful soul, I am a loveful soul, I am a beautiful soul. So that way we can prepare ourselves. And as also Baba said, that this is not the Brahmin life, but this is a Brahmin birth. So when in the new birth, there are so much of treasures and blessings are already received, the blessing of Swaman is already received. So definitely that can be achieved. So this is the way to achieve it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reshmi sister. And I completely agree. And there was one class, BK class, where Balabhai was saying that we are so used to accepting, if it's scientific, the more or the better is the acceptance level among everyone. And beautiful story. Thank you. Yes, anyone would like to share?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, though you had beautifully underlined and changed the color in some of the paras, so they were already very well highlighted. Thank you, sister, for that. But there was one line which was not highlighted, but I really thought it was important for me. And that was whatever action you take, even whatever thought you take, you first think, is this something that will be Brahma Baba's thought or Brahma Baba's action? I think this is very important, because that means now, even as I'm speaking, I should be aware, is this what Brahma Baba wants me to say? You know, every thought, every action, you think, and then automatically things will happen correctly. I thought this is really important. Om Shanti.
Yes. Om Shanti. It is actually very important. Thank you, sister, for pointing it out. Yes, it is very important. Even as we carry out our daily work, it is really necessary to think, is it equal to the Father? This is what the Father wants me to do. Definitely. Thank you.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
Baba says, I should have that firm faith, no? Baba is with me. So the intoxication will make me dance in the intellect, swinging in happiness, swinging in so much joy. Say, although he's given a good comparison of festivals in Lokik life and how much we should appreciate this new life we have got. It is a special, unique birth with Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Renu sister. Yes, it is a unique birth filled with happiness.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Today, Baba is reminding us of our treasures, which Baba has given to us in the Sangam Yuga. That is power. From here, I have taken for myself the treasure of virtues, which is one of my favorite things. And if I'll look at this, then as Baba is saying, we should stop waste in our mansa, in vacha, and in karmana. We all always, what I feel, all of us here is facing this waste, and waste. And one more thing Baba is saying here, which I'll relate to how to stop this waste, is Baba is saying to use these virtues like contentment, patience, cheerfulness, and so many, purity, so many is there. And the thing which is there, from Dwapar Yuga, we will be worshipped. We will be worshipped so beautifully on the basis of this virtues only. For example, if I'll see Sitla Mata, what is the basis? That is peace, Shitalta. If I'll see Santoshi Mata, contentment. If I'll see Saraswati Mata, that is for knowledge and purity. This is the one point which I have taken for whole day practice. And one more thing which everyone was sharing is that a few days back, a sister has reminded me, and I really loved it, and which is my all-time Purusharat, that is to just to look at myself, just to look at yourself, and keep on visualizing my own self, like just looking at myself, just visualizing, is it correct? Is it correct? Is it Srimad? What I'm thinking? Just like visualizing my avyakt stage all the time. And again, Baba is asking in the first or second para, do you have any doubt? You are there in Lakshmi Narayan or you are there in Satyug in Lakshmi Narayan Raj. So yes, we all were there. We all were there. We were in Lakshmi Narayan Raj. And again, we were in Ram Sita Raj. And at the last, one more thing I like to add is that now we are all not 100% pure. No, we are not. Okay, we are in the process. But the fact is that we are energy. We are energy, and we were pure. And energy transforms. We have read this in science. Energy transforms. We were pure. That was 100%. We were deities. This is our history and geography, which the worlds don't know. They don't know this geography. They don't know this history, but we know. Baba told us we were 100% pure. Energy has transformed. Again, it will transform. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Thank you, sister. Definitely the virtues and the realization that yes, we were a part of the Satyug, Treta Yuga, and yes, thank you for your sharing.
Om Shanti, sister. Just wanted to add in one more interesting point which I felt is worth. Baba says we have actually got our most elevated horoscope now, totally changed from our previous birth, new life, new birth, new horoscope. And many times he has said, I have given you the pen to draw your line of fortune. So the omens and eclipses are all gone. Now we have, the omens of Jupiter with us, not the Ravan's one. Shanti.
Yes, Om Shanti. There is no grahan, there is no such कि ये करने से आपको ये हो जाएगा. Nothing, absolutely. Is there anyone else?
Just say you can now screen yourself and take up the meditation.
Okay. So let's proceed with the meditation. Before that, we can just do the homework. All of us is just to keep checking our thoughts as we all discussed. Is it according to the Srimad? And then we can discuss tomorrow. So let's proceed with the meditation. Yeah. Ami sister, can you share the music?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sister. Om Shanti. Sit quietly and relaxed. Visualize yourself as a powerful soul. I am a powerful soul, a victorious soul. No matter what the situation or any issue, I know it's the Father who is holding my hand. He's there with me to guide, to protect in every situation. I, the soul, have given away all my vices to the Supreme. I have realized what my true virtues and powers are. And as we are all in this sthiti, let us radiate the vibrations of purity, of positivity and hope in this atmosphere. Feel the vibrations and create an image of you, a deity, an angel who has come here for a purpose, to attain the Rajya, and to create many such souls in the future. Thank you, Baba, for being with us, for being with me, always, no matter what. Shukriya, Baba. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. See you all tomorrow at the same time, 5:30. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Bye.
Shanti. Bye.